Shout out Cody Core. Just cuz. Hey, stop talking what you gonna be and be. If I make a hoe a housewife, it's most likely B&B. Now that's about the air, proceed to tuning into me. Y'all still got room for improvement, ain't no room in there for me, shit. LeVar, Mello, Jello, Lonzo, we gon' ball in this bitch. I'm only throwing punchlines, they finna brawl in this bitch. Shit, I can't tell if Stoda, Chris, or Rich Paul of this shit. Cause we got so much shit in store, it's like a mall in this bitch. Yeah, I been it, bitch, I'm the bubble gum that's all in the dish. The one that's mentioned with the scores, and it's all from assist. And yeah, it's bumping, now it's busting, and they all in assist. Funny, I'm beefing with a brother, now I'm all in assist. Fuck later, I got now, word to Fulio. Burning backs and down Julio up in the studio. Hoolie hooping through the fruity loops, I got that foolie flow. Ooey when she made that booty too, then I go stupid though. But fuck the numbers though, let's talk of all rap. I see hoes up in the story, cause I know the small facts. Thought your dog was riding with you, didn't know the car facts. Didn't think he'd go for that bone till it wasn't far-fetched. Oh, whoa, don't worry, I been there, been back twice. They disloyal, they that shites. I'm from Minnesota, I'm that nice. I flow better, not rap tight. Boy, you hear this shit, I ain't rap tight. Tryna stack shit past Shack height to the fruits of my labor, is that right? Not for real, dog, this shit is really my very fate. I'm peeping energy and y'all is all very fake. So I'ma keep this short and sweet for you strawberry cakes. I was on earth letting y'all eat, now I'm that tectonic plate. Now watch it off in the shake. Bitch. You know I gotta add that. That's my favorite curse word.
Yo, welcome to the Too Legit to Quit podcast, man. We chilling, we coolin'. Yes, sir, I go by Reshauwnti, the host, man. We got a very special guest with us today. Got my co-host over here. How y'all feeling today?
I am good. Thanks for having me. My name is Reshauwnti, and I'm just excited to be here with the Ooh He Can Rap. Okay. And yeah, just looking forward to this.
Eddie Stone. Eddie Stone. You know what I'm saying?
Simply said.
Yeah, simply said.
The favorite.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I myself am the best rapper alive to ever walk the earth, to ever put these words together. My name is Reshauwnti, man. Y'all know what I do. If y'all don't, then you'll find out.
Yeah, you gonna find out for sure. First off, your shit hot, bro. I'ma say that shit that you just rapped right there before. Y'all gonna see a live performance. That shit was hot, bro. I fuck with that. Fuck with it.
I try to do my little.
How long you been doing music, bro?
Since I was 9 years old.
Okay, damn. Yeah, pretty much.
All you know is music.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I fell in love with writing first though. But yeah, music definitely was that, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know how you got that first love and then you come and another girl come around, you like, I don't know if I love her as much as my first love, but she up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always, you know, like your first love and you run into your high school sweetheart. So yeah, that's how music and writing was.
So where are you from?
Minneapolis. That's what I like to say because I really spent both of my life like in equal measure, like north and south. Like literally, like anybody who know me personally knows that I like literally was moving back and forth south and north like every other year.
Okay.
Like literally since I was like maybe like 7.
So all you know is Minnesota?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I spent 29 years here.
Okay.
What part of North Minneapolis?
Really the whole North Minneapolis, bro. Anything from 50 and under. But I was raised in a low though, 1709 Russell.
Yeah.
In like the Tangle area.
Okay.
I used to stay at like my auntie house a lot, so I basically lived inside Tangle and shit like that.
What's that school called? North Star.
Yeah. On my life. But I went to my north side schools I went to. That's what I'm saying. Like I basically if I break down my whole little school little timeline, kindergarten to 2nd grade I went to Lincoln. In the middle of 2nd grade I transferred to Powderhorn. 3rd and 4th grade, I went to Green Central over south. 5th grade, I went back over north to Willard. 6th grade, I went to Ann Widener. 7th and 8th grade, I went to Anthony, Susan B. Anthony, over in Richfield. Ninth and 10th grade, I went to Henry. And I can't lie, my junior year, I went to like 3 high schools, like literally.
Type shit.
Because I moved to St. Paul for like, I don't claim that at all. No disrespect to St. Paul. You know, us Minneapolis, like,
Minneapolis.
Minneapolisians, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's still kind of foreign to us, like, type of thing. But I fuck with St. Paul, though. But I went to Johnson for like 3 months. Then I went to like Gordon, this school called Gordon Parks. It's like right down the street, I think. It's on a university though. But then I ended up graduating from MTS over South.
Okay. What you go to school for?
What you mean?
MTA.
MTS. That's a high school.
That's high school. It's for the alternative school.
Oh, you thought it was a college?
You know how that go. But yeah.
Bad kids.
Yeah, that's how, I wasn't bad though. I was, you know what I'm saying. I was a product of my.
Oh man.
What caused all the moving around growing up?
It wasn't even really no like specific reason, bro. Like my mom and grandma just made like a deal, like we're gonna switch them off every other year, like type of thing. I literally used to, cause my nana used to live over north, and my mom moved over south. And so they used to just be like every other year they'll switch me, like literally. There wasn't no specific reason.
Where are you most comfortable? Where is like this is home?
Right.
Like, I'm comfortable here. You know.
I ain't gonna lie, like, man, that's a good ass question. Where I'm comfortable, I'll say South Side because it ain't as like reckless as North Side type of shit. Like even though I was born North, like first 9 years of my life I was North type of shit. So like that's like where like home is where the heart is type of shit. Like I always like call that like my base home type of shit. But as far as like where I'm most comfortable and shit, like I feel like I'm good over South, like type of shit. Even though I'm good everywhere, like I ain't into no fuck shit, like type of shit, like nobody after me type shit. You know, Northside crazy as hell right now. You can just be everywhere, just randomly, you know what I'm saying? But over South, you can just be smooth over South. Like everything over South is more like a little more copacetic.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
You know what I mean?
agree with you on that.
Like
Yep.
over North, you can get into some shit you ain't even got to get into some shit. Like you know what I'm saying? But over South, it's like it's a little more mellow. Like ain't nobody just riding around doing little shit. You know what I'm saying?
I say it's better over north now than it was growing up.
You think so?
I feel like it's a little bit better now than what it was when I was a kid. Because it used to be. I'm from North Minneapolis.
Yeah.
I grew up in Tangletown.
I don't know though, man. It's I don't know, bro. I it's like I agree with you, but I don't, cause it's like a red zone now.
Yeah, bro. It's like that shit crazy.
Like, have you seen the?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
Man, bro, they got switches now. They got shit that's automatic, shit that flips outside. And I said shit that unload the whole clip 3 seconds for a foul.
Go me.
It's crazy.
They all be tweaked out.
Yeah, they be tweaked out. I think that's really what it is, though. It's a little more. It's like accessible these days.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was just saying that
it's
to
a
my.
phone call to go get, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was just saying that back in the days, like back there, like my homies and all of them, like niggas used to jump off the porch with like 32s, deuce, you know what I'm saying? 38s, little snub nose or something.
Like, you see an 8-year-old nigga.
Now you see that 4-5, brand new, like see-through mag.
Yeah.
Come on, man, like for real, this your first gun.
50 round
It's your first gun.
This 15-year-old got a 45 for his first gun.
That's facts though.
He's doing
And
it
it's hot. It's dirty to the bone.
And it's dirty. It got work on it.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. That's why I say like the access is kind of what made it make us look at it like I don't know. It is a little different.
I mean, it's you know, it definitely is home for me, man. I love being over there when I'm over there, putting my head on the swivel for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I blow one of these niggas down.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I do
protected,
feel,
man.
you know,
Like,
I do feel like home.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, one thing I gotta say though is North Minneapolis, you can still see little kids running in the streets, biking, playing.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit more of that.
You know, our generation was. We wasn't in the house playing on phones and games and shit like that. Like mom would kick us the fuck out.
Yeah,
and lock the door.
yeah.
Come back to these lights.
Yeah.
Back then we had a little bit of like both. Like we would be on the games and all of that, but it's like after a while, we're like, bro, let's go hoop.
Yeah.
We in the crib, like you know what I'm saying? Like let's go hoop, bro. Let's go outside. Let's go do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These days, I feel like it's a little bit of both with them too, but they outside. They don't go outside and be like, let's go hoop. Like,
They on some other shit. Yeah.
let's go fuck some shit up real quick. You know what I'm saying? No, for real though, it's crazy. But nah, I fuck with it though. Like I said, this is my home. Like I always love it.
That's awesome.
Southside definitely more chill.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
You know, I mean, you get them homeless folks and them crackheads and shit like that.
Now
All you gotta do is
that's
just tell their ass, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
And they gonna like, I just wanted $1, but they gonna
For
get
sure.
the fuck out your face.
And it's like North and South is like parallel, but like it's like they got a lot of similarities because we all Minneapolis basically. I feel like North and South is the true Minneapolis.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know that's like the distant cousins.
Yeah.
See, I'm from BP. I'm from BP, and I'll still say it ain't Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Park is Brooklyn
But
Park.
it's
Like,
you know, it's like the cousin though. Like the cousin that's like, oh yeah, that's cuz.
yeah, you feel me?
They come over.
Yeah, they can come out. You know what I'm saying? They
From
can
BP
still
and shit like that.
Yeah,
they
for sure.
come to the, you know,
For
Minneapolis.
sure. And they making noise now as far as like music and just being known and like being an actual place where people be like, yeah, BP.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like that growing up
Mm-hmm.
as a kid.
Definitely not.
But it's cool though. That's definitely love home.
So growing up here, I like your wordplay. That's one thing I really love about your music.
Thank you.
So it makes sense why you say you was a writer first.
Yeah.
Because you're really, really good with the wordplay. But like, what are your music influences then? Where did you draw your influences from? Here in Minneapolis, like here in the city, or like?
I'll say here in the city definitely. As far as it was really just like my upbringing. Like as far as just being around the city, seeing certain things, cause like it's certain things I still remember as a kid that's not around no more. Like for instance, like those schools that I mentioned, like 2 of those schools is like not schools no more. They haven't been schools for like 10, 15 years. Like really, that's a police station now.
Man.
Been there for 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Lincoln been closed. Powderhorn been closed. That was like 3 schools in one type of shit, wasn't it? Like 2 schools. Like it was treacherous over there. Like for real. Like, I guess it was just like my upbringing as far as like outside of like my creativity. Like you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like other people that do like if you talking about like my top 5s and all that outside of that. Like I definitely was like just influenced by like my cousins, cause I think I started really falling in love with writing because of my girl cousins. My cousins that's girls, they used to write all the time. So and I used to hang out with them a lot, type of shit. I used to hang out with my guy cousins too, but like my girl cousins was like a little closer to me in age, type of shit,
Okay.
and kind of further in age. But I don't know, it was like kind of equal measure. It was equal measure, but like shit like that. Like basically my family, if I'm gonna boil it down, like my family and like where we come from.
And
Basically.
they support you completely.
Yeah, for sure. They like my #1 fans for sure. They look at me like the ticket. Like they still be like, yes, he's the one. He's been the one type of shit. Like, like since I was a kid, they always looked at me like I was just the ticket to get us out. Like he's gonna get us out. I don't give a fuck what they think.
Do you feel like you are?
Yeah, for sure. I use that as fuel all the time.
Oh, God.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. I mean, family's supposed to be your #1 support.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you ain't got family, then you know.
Yeah,
it
for
kinda
sure.
makes everything not fun.
Like they still root for me to this day. I still rock with, and a lot of them do music too. Like a lot of them was like my first mentors, tutors, and shit with this shit too. Like I said, like I used to just watch my cousins write all the time. Like my cousin, Vera Lachey, she do books. Like she write books and shit. Like she got like 3 books out, and like she's been like one of the.
No, so she right.
No,
she right for real.
She's raw. Like her books. Like I'm gonna send y'all the link to her shit too. Like Vera Lachey.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Vera Lachey.
When you see this, he puts you
Twin,
on.
that's my twin. You already know what time it is. And I feel bad. I ain't gonna be fake either because I haven't read none of them in full.
Why would you say that?
Because I'm real. Like I ain't gonna be fake with it because she'll call me out like, nigga, you haven't even read it. But I would shout her out because, you know what I'm saying, she still do her thing. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of those people, like, I'm an avid reader too, but I read certain type of books. Like, I don't read
Yep, that's how I am.
type of books. Unless, that's the only ones that I'm really gonna, like, read.
What kind of book do she, like, what is she writing? Like fiction, non-fiction, kid?
No, they like
it's like fiction and non-fiction. It's like real life shit.
Yeah.
But it's like
a mix between.
Yeah.
Like taking like
real characters. Even though it might be like fake names to the characters, but these is real people or like things that really didn't.
Like real scenarios and
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, real scenarios.
Yeah.
And shit. And it's like realistic. You know
Like
what I mean?
chapter books, like the chapter books.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
small, okay.
Like novels and shit. Like the one, like kind of like.
Send us a link. I mean, I'm a reader myself, so I'll
Oh yeah, for
check
sure,
it
for
out,
sure. Yeah, it's
Is that like
definitely.
an Amazon type of thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, she got that. She got a little Facebook page and all of that. Like, I'll send y'all the.
That's dope. That's what's up. And she from Minnesota?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Oh, that's what's
Sure.
up. Be somebody to check out in the future. You know?
Yeah,
Sit
yeah,
down and
for
pick
sure.
their brain.
Definitely.
So who are like some mainstream artists, if you got any that inspire you or inspired you to start making music?
It's crazy, man. I always, like, every time I talk about, like, my top 5 and shit, it's always depending on, it's not depending on, but it's, like, it's based on, like, my timeline. Like, for instance, I feel like Andre 3000 was the first person that kind of made me be like, oh, I could be, like, weird and still be, like, raw as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be, like, artistic. But when Wayne came, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Wayne, bro. Like, Wayne. Like, the reason I rap the way I rap, bro, is because of Wayne, bro. Like, the reason I'm so wordy and all of that is because, like, when I used to hear Wayne, bro, he used to make me go look at shit like, what the fuck does this word mean?
Mm-hmm.
What does he mean by when he says this? Like, I'm Googling all kind of stuff. Like, he made me Google all type of shit.
On me.
Like,
On me.
he used to just blow my mind. And I used to, like, I feel like when it comes to, like, my rap style, he's definitely, like, even though I don't like to number him, I always say Wayne, Andre 3000, and Hov. But Wayne is just, like, kind of edging both of them, though. Just as far as, like, my style.
So what is your style? What is your rap style then?
I would say that I am. Damn, that's a good ass question because I never really thought about it. Like, you know, I mean, you could say like the typical things like wordsmith, lyrical, wordy, you know, like things like that. But
is that what you like try to stay true to?
Yeah, I feel like that's my superpower for sure.
Okay.
Like that's the like if I was in the Avengers or some shit, if it was like some rap Avengers shit, that would be like my. They'll call me like y'all want to have a nigga bar it down, it's him type of shit. Like, that'd be my superpower type of shit. And like just writing and shit like that or some shit that I had people like damn like what?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm kind of I'm kind of holding that up. As far as like a dying art, like you remember when people used to rewind, like I said with Wayne, he used to have us rewind and shit. Like what the fuck he just say?
Like early shit for sure.
Yeah.
His newer shit kind of like I don't even.
His new. What's crazy is he never lost a step to me. Like I feel like he got so high, he never went down. He just kind of coasted.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah,
coasted
yeah.
right now.
I think he's. I agree to that, but that's the problem.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that.
It's the same.
Because it's been
shit,
times
like,
I've been like, man, he. You know what Wayne is? Like,
Switch it
Wayne's
up a
so
little bit.
good. Yeah, he's so good. We didn't heard everything. He said. Wayne has said everything in the world for me to be like, bro, what the fuck is he talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
I feel
he
like
can't wow me no more.
I stopped listening.
Facts,
You
though.
know what I
Fact.
mean? Like, he's so raw, he can't wow me.
There were 2 or 3s where I kind of was like, I'm not even.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn,
no,
that's
it's-
still early,
I
man, to
haven't
me.
really.
Which Carter was the best? Which one do y'all think was the best?
Me, I'm a Carter 2 nigga.
I'm a Carter 3 nigga. I ain't gonna
No,
cap.
Carter 3 was a moment for sure, bro. I really don't like cutting nothing on
That shit was different.
For sure, but that's when he kind of lost me once he started going a little bit further in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And I just was like, damn, that's kind of the same shit that he did in 1.
Mhm.
So it's like, yo, you switch it up a little bit for us.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I mean, I respect him. Didn't they just mark him at like number 7?
Oh yeah.
And he said
Yeah,
he was
in the
better
Billboard
than a lot
shit.
of them niggas.
Man,
Yeah.
don't let me get
Nobody really gives a fuck about
7 at all time?
Yeah.
I ain't see that. That's
And
wild.
then they
just
put,
saw
okay,
it.
no offense, but why would you put? Okay,
They
rest
put
in
Eminem
peace.
before him.
But why the fuck are we gonna put people that are not alive in a list Okay, let's talk about what the fuck is going on right
I
now.
feel like those people.
I'm just
do be
saying,
like,
okay, I get it. Let's make them their own fucking list.
Yeah.
That's okay. Now that'll be smooth, making them their own little.
Because like some of them like
Fuck.
when you mention in top 5, I don't mention Biggie or Pop. They like in their own world.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
the thing.
They in the
like,
90s.
they-
not
they
even that.
are-
Just like they
You
so.
know what I'm saying?
You know the
they're
mystique of
big.
them.
They're big, and you know it's crazy because they didn't have no long
Jelly.
career. You know what I'm saying? Like their career wasn't like 30 years.
Yeah.
They
But
really,
did so
they were
much.
young, bro. They were like 23, 24, 25 doing
But
the shit
they
was
put in
doing.
work though. Like
They
they
really
put
did.
in work
They
like
really
they were
did.
Like
like
it's
20,
still
30
stories
years.
about Tupac
Like,
still being
Like,
told. Right
there's
now.
Yeah,
music. People are still trying to put their freaking hands on shit. Like,
They haven't even came out yet.
Yeah,
They haven't even,
literally.
there's some of their music never even touched a, you know what I'm saying, ear before. But I mean, it's like, I agree. Like, put that shit over
Over
here.
there.
And let
Yeah,
them
it's like a
people
whole
live
other
in it.
section.
You know, but who would you go for? Who would you go for as far
if you
as
could remake that list.
yeah.
If I could remake it, I know Wayne is in the top 5. They put him outside of the top. Like,
Wait, who the fuck they
I
put
fuck with
before
Kendrick
Wayne?
Lamar, but they put him second over Wayne.
Who they put first? Yeah.
Hov.
Oh.
I disagree, bro. I do.
I
not
wouldn't be
think
mad if
Hov
people
is really
disagree,
that
but I
wild.
wouldn't be mad.
He one of the most successful, so they gon' instantly. He gon' instantly.
Successful because he's a billionaire and he's touching so many different things.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
would not put him number one, honestly.
Who you think number one?
Well, you know, I'm not a big rap guy. I'm
You
not-
ain't- yeah, that's true.
I
That's
mean,
true.
I just don't think.
What's
Hov-
crazy is I think my taste in R&B is the reason why I'm so raw at rap too.
There you go, Eddie.
Okay.
There you go, Eddie.
I swear to God, my R&B is the reason.
Hey, it's the R&B guy right there.
For real?
Top five 90s artists.
Okay.
Top 5 90s. Top 5 90s artists. R&B.
R&B.
Damn. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna put number 1 Mary J. Blige, cause Mary J. Blige probably got my she in my top 5 R&B albums of all time. Like Share My World and shit. That shit was hard. She the hood
made-
auntie.
Yeah, she made millions off that heartbreak ass shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He was
bro.
beating her ass and she was singing about it.
And with all due
Oh,
respect, bro,
man.
she not even like a singer. Like, she not a blow you away type of singer. I think it was more like her soul and like the content of her shit was more like so
I mean,
real.
Because honestly, when she dropped that album, like she was getting fucked up. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
in
saying?
real life.
In real life.
Yeah.
So a lot of, and I feel like the reason why she blew up is because a lot of women, at least from our neighborhoods that I knew back in that, late 90s, early 2000s, was getting beat the fuck up by they niggas.
Literally.
So, you know what I'm saying? Bitches was out there getting slapped.
No,
on
for
crying
real.
about it.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, my mom wasn't getting beat up, but like Mary J was the one she was crying to when she was on the phone arguing with my dad and shit, and shit like that and other, you know what I'm saying? Like cleaning the whole house and shit. I know when Mary J is playing and the whole house smell like pine saw, and you know what I'm saying?
It's time to clean.
It's time to clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laundry done, everything. Like,
She gonna love you extra different.
you know what I'm
She gonna
saying?
love you
Soft voice today, like damn, you're not snapping.
I love you saying
Like for real. Yeah. But nah. Number 2. Damn, I said Mary J. 1. Number 2. Damn, could I throw Usher in there? Nah, I ain't gonna throw Usher in there.
You could put-
He
you-
was like early 2000s for me.
Usher, he's late 90s, early 2s for sure.
Yeah,
But he could definitely be in there.
Yeah, he could make his way in there.
Mary J. Blige, number 1. Number 2, I'll say. It's somebody in my head right now. I'll say Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat was that boy.
Okay.
Oh, my mama, Keith Sweat.
You don't
what I'm
gotta say
talking
nobody else, okay? You good.
about? Nah, Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat.
Number 3.
Oh, you gonna keep
Because
going?
I'm thinking, like, damn. Can I throw groups in there?
Yeah.
R&B group. I say, yeah, 112 was my shit. I fuck with 112, Tough. That's me. 4, 5. I don't know, bro. You might have to name some. Because it's like when I'm thinking about it.
A lot of people say Erykah Badu.
She was the 90s? Yeah, she was like late 90s. something.
Usually people say Erykah
I'll say
Badu.
Lauren, Cause she was with the Fugees.
Yeah, but you know they both kind of. I mean, not discrediting them in any way, but I will pick a few artists over them.
That's cool.
You know, like a Joe.
Joe was raw.
Like a Joe.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe was tough.
Edge. You know, I mean, I'm gonna do Mary J.
Oh my god,
but she
I woke
won't
up
be
this
my top
morning listening to Jagged Edge.
five. Really? That's my shit. But Avant too. He another one of those, you know, slept
Oh,
on.
Avant, yeah, for sure.
I'm fucking with Jaheim heavy.
Jaheim.
Even his new shit.
Oh my, no, Jaheim. Oh, I can't even. You know what? I ain't even gonna say him. Never mind. I ain't gonna say him.
Nah, you gotta say it now.
Yeah, you
I
got
can't
to.
say him. I ain't trying to get canceled already. My career. Just you know what I'm saying, getting off the. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all know who I'm talking about.
You got,
The real king of this shit.
He talking about R. Kelly.
Hey, listen.
I'm not the one who canceled.
R. Kelly is
Like
top
Chris Rock
tier.
said, no, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's so hard to be like, oh yeah,
His music
everything
will
else
never
aside,
be
and be
erased.
like,
His music will never be
you
erased.
can't
Yeah.
erase it, bro. It's like if you separate. Like I swear to God, I was just watching Trapped in the Closet the other day, bro. You know how genius Trapped in the Closet was?
I was just watching that shit myself. Super smart, bro.
Bro, he really made a musical.
On and on.
He made a ghetto musical, bro.
For real.
Like no, and it was really like I was thinking like if that would have dropped today, he probably would have been even bigger. Like that would have been bigger. Like people would have been doing TikToks to it all kinds of shit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for real,
Cause
yeah.
back then it was already big, but like I don't think it was as big
He
as
made
it.
a lot of careers, bro, and people sleep on that. Granted, what he did, what he had going on is
Yeah.
fucked up. I don't condone none of that.
Yeah.
But his musical skill, top tier, bro.
Top tier.
He wrote